In this video, we are going to go to Irwindale to run Matchrace Madness Summer Mayhem. So I got the car all loaded up. The new trans is in. It's got a 210 first gear now. And we're going to do best 2 out of 3 with an LS Camaro. Kind of got all my junk piled in the trailer. It's about 100 degrees here in Southern California. It should be a really warm one. The car doesn't seem to care about heat or altitude or anything. So hopefully it'll just get down and the track surface will be there for me.
Looks like we got Mopar on Malibu. Things is tough up here in the boom. Mopar packing the laundry. And again, as the day progresses, look at these guys' names up here, where they're from, all the info.
So that was our first run. It misfired. I let out of it at the top of first gear and put it in second, gave it some throttle, and it cleaned up and then started to misfire again, but briefly, and then rode out. 60 foot was pretty bad, 129. Went a 554, 129. Not my best performance, but with the taller first gear, it's going to be a little lazier. So I tried to do a power wheelie about 60 feet out, and so I'm going to put more. I think I'm going to review the data logs, but I think I'm going to put more boost on the starting line to get it to move out, because my 60 foots are really slow. They need to be picked. We need to pick them up. So anyways, the guy I was going to race, he didn't even show up. So I'm going to race an all-wheel drive Honda. That's 2 out of 3. Pretty rad Honda. Very carbon fiber. Everything is carbon fiber on that thing. So it's hot. It's like mid-90s, like 30% humidity. And so right now I'm going to review the data log, and then I'm going to upgrade the tune-up, and we're going to go out there and see if it misfires again, see why it misfired. a wrap on Matchrace Madness at Irwindale Speedway. Okay, ended up making 3 runs. One was a 550. Car broke up, didn't really run all that well, and then just junk on the plugs, loaded up from driving and idling around. And then second run was a 533. Didn't hook. Pretty bad wheel spin with a lot of wheel speed, a lot of RPM in first gear, and then spun in second and third. And then I drew a whole new boost map for it to try and tame down the violence of it coming off the line, and ended up turning the boost down on the starting line to 9 pounds instead of almost 11, and then having the ramp gradually come up, and it worked. It hooked fairly well. I think it's just, it was 100 degrees out, 40% humidity, and the track was just hot. Everything was hot. So that final run was a 537 at 133, same mile an hour, a little less ET, better 60 foot within a 128, I think, which is really weak for this car. But it was a step in the right direction. And so, on track surfaces like this, I'm gonna have to, essentially try to back half the track a lot harder, because I can't really get it to 60 foot. So far, I'm pretty satisfied with this setup, and next week is Bakersfield, so that'll be a separate video. That's it for now.